Yes, this is Derrick Yasha, and today I'm going to do a movie and game review on Michael Jackson's Moonwalker. Or let's just say Moonwalker. Okay, I have the movie and I have the game, but I just want to give you guys a little story before I talk about the movie and game. Back then in '09 when, Michael Jackson died, I remember being in a depression for maybe 2 or 3 days. I remember crying a lot. I remember not eating. Um, I think the only thing I did was, cry and of course drink water, and basically that was it. I went on a starvation for like 2 or 3 days because I couldn't believe, my favorite artist, died, and just the sheer fact that I was mad at his doctor, the doctor that would give him his medications every day. And then later I figured out that I don't know. I heard a lot of stories, but you know. Anyways, I'll talk about that another time. But let me review this movie. Okay, great movie. This is Michael Jackson's best movie ever made on film. No lie, this is Michael Jackson's best film. I know Helsing 920 hates this film, but I love it. Okay, there's nothing on the back, just letters. And the spine, of course. Yeah, yes, I know there's Japanese letters on there, but so what? Okay, this is a great movie. I know the movie opens up with, the history of Michael Jackson, of his music and all of that. And I know that, the movie doesn't start until later on, of course, that, begins with, a couple of his music videos. And then we have Batter, which was very cute, very cute little film. And then we have Speed Demon. That was fucking awesome. And then we have the last one on the list, which is Smooth Criminal. Yeah, Smooth Criminal is the shit, man. Not gonna lie, that movie was awesome, which is the one on the front of the cover. Um, Badass. I'm not gonna lie. Joe Pesci's character kind of ballsy, of wanting to give drugs to kids, and then Michael Jackson and the little girl see this, and of course that they escape from his hideout or whatever, and then that's where we get where Joe Pesci is trying to hunt down Michael Jackson, of course looking for the kids and trying to give them drugs. Now, yes, I know the movie is ballsy for that, but that's what I like about it. And also, what the dear sheer fact that Michael Jackson turns into a transformer in this movie? Fucking awesome. Okay, fucking awesome. The special effects was great, for it. The cinematography, excellent in this movie. Everything. The sets, you know, uh, the action, the way that everything was in this movie. Fucking awesome. Like, the director couldn't do justice more. And I respect that. I respect that from this movie because, this is one of the best Michael Jackson movies ever made. It's got everything in it, for everybody. Okay, including that, the film is for kids, the film is for adults. Yes, it is. But it's for both, and, to me, this movie it's pretty dark too at times, with, the Speed Demon and, of course, Smooth Criminal storylines. I think those are my two favorites because everything else is just like, a music video or a parody of a music video. I don't know how to else to explain this movie, and, the movie has a good ending too. But like the last part of the movie is, them going to MJ's concert and this and that. And you get a satisfying ending. But for me, where the movie ends at is of course when, they go back into the club and when the door opens, that's where the credits should have rolled right there for me. But I like the way that the movie ends. Let's see everything else. Everything was done to a T. This director, whoever this director was, I don't know who it was, but it's probably in Japanese or something. No, this is a copy from Japan, but I don't know who the director was of this movie. But very very fucking good. Okay, just check it out, and of course I want to talk about this game, Michael Jackson's Moonwalker. Okay, this game was controversial on the Sega Genesis. If you don't know, it was the scandal where he was, with the kids in his house or whatever at the Neverland Ranch. So yeah, pretty much what you see in the game. What they had to change is, him finding little boys, just because of that incident, and I'll get into that later. But let me just say this fucking great game, okay? You as Michael Jackson, that's fucking awesome. Magic and the way that the game is, gameplay wise, it's fucking awesome to be the king. You know, let's see. Basically, you have to fight Joe Pesci, and at the end you do. But other than that, the only thing I don't like about this game was the Billie Jean level, basically where you're in the cave and you gotta find your way throughout out the cave. Kind of like a maze. I hate that level, but everything else is fine. Everything else is fine about this game. But for me, music is great, gameplay is great, sounds are great, everything is great about this Michael Jackson game. And I heard that the arcade is better than this, but I like this part of it. 5 out of 5 for Michael Jackson's Moonwalker the game. Straight up 5 out of 5. For both of these right here. I love them to death. Okay, I do. So yeah, I'm gonna end the video off here. Peace.